welcome back to my channel, Corduroy ASMR. Okay, first of all, I'm filming this the day before, or the night before my birthday, so this should be posted tomorrow, which means it is December 1st, which means that it is my 24th birthday. Crazy. So happy birthday to me. But anyways, I would like to tell y'all that I have officially started a Patreon. I have two different tiers. One of them is $5 and you get 2 exclusive ASMR videos a month. You also have access to custom videos at a discounted rate, and your names will be in every video on my main channel and on my Patreon. The second tier is $10. You get 4 exclusive ASMR videos a month, as well as the same perks from the first tier. And you will also get access to recommending videos for me to film, access to polls, and behind the scenes content, any pictures or videos that I share with y'all, just to get to know me better. And just anything else that I want to share with you guys. So yeah, if you're interested, the link will be in the description. But anyways, in this video, I am going to be showing you guys some of the wicked stuff that I have purchased. Literally all of it is from my place of work, which is Regal. I haven't bought stuff from anywhere else. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I have gotten so far. And then I'm going to be doing like a little mini review of the movie towards the end of the video. So I'll start with the smallest stuff, which is going to be these pins. So these are our Variety Hearts pins, which are, all the money goes to charity. Goes to children's charity. And there is a Glinda one, which is this one right here with her little silhouette, and then there is the Alphaba one, which is matching. It kind of went sideways in there, but yeah, these are actually selling really well. Like, we don't have to market them at all, because I think because they're wicked, obviously, and because they're kind of like a best friends sort of deal, because each of y'all can have one. But yeah, so obviously the Glinda one is Ariana Grande's character, which is the Good Witch, for those who are unfamiliar with Wicked, and Elphaba is the Wicked Witch of the West. Yeah, so there's that, and obviously their colors are green and pink. And next, what should I do next? I will do these. So I got 3 posters. These are free with, okay, so one of them is free with just any showing of Wicked, and then one of them was free with a 3D showing of Wicked, but obviously I work there and I can just take whatever I want. No, but really though, we're allowed to just kind of take whichever ones we want. So I got 2 of the regular one because they're dual-sided, so one side is Glinda and one side is Elphaba, and then the other one is kind of all the characters. So this one is Elphaba. Looks like this. It has the flying monkeys and the back and the sky. This is like right before she does define gravity, basically. That's where she's at in this picture. Then, which is actually really interesting, this is has like the Emerald City in the background and everything, so this is literally like when she's about to defy gravity. Then in the back there is the Glinda one. Hers is set at Shiz University, so that's interesting. there's Elphaba, Glinda, the Wizard, Madame Morrible, Fiero, Nessa Rose, that bitch, and Bach. There's like flying monkeys. But yeah. I don't know if you can see. Next, I got the combos. I got the Elphaba combo for myself, and then my aunt wanted the Elphaba cup, just the cup. And we didn't have any more Glinda cups, so I got the Glinda tub and the Elphaba cup for my aunt. So I only have the Glinda tub, not the cup, but it's okay because I didn't really like the cup that much because it was giving, not that this is a bad thing, but it was giving like Barbie. It was giving like the old animated Barbie princess movies. I don't know. I can't really show you what I mean without having the cup, but I wasn't a fan of like the yellow gold that was on it and stuff. I wish that I just kept the color scheme of the popcorn tub that I'll show you in a bit, but anyways, so this is the cup for Elphaba. It's actually, it comes with a straw as well, a green straw, but it's also a sipper cup, so you don't have to have a straw if you don't want to. And then it comes with this topper, which is, of course, Elphaba. That pops on here. Then the design of the cup, you have the silhouette of Elphaba herself. Then you have this name placard or something. I don't know how to describe what this is, but her name is right here. And then the background has like E's for Elphaba, and then yeah, it's just green. And then I think this is actually, if I'm correct, I think that this right here is the language from, fuck, I can't think of what it's called. The spell book that only she can read, but I'm pretty sure that that's what this is. I'm pretty sure that's that language, but that's this cup, which is, I love a cup, you know, I love a cup, and I just loved the green, so got this. Then for the popcorn tubs, these are 10 popcorn tins. Look at this shit. It's actually, the gold with it is giving like Emerald City, but it's okay. This is what the top looks like. Hold on, let me move this. And it has that same thing with the language there. It looks so dope, honestly. Then you have, again, the silhouette of Elphaba, her hat, the green elixir, a different silhouette of Elphaba, and then her broomstick. Then you have one of her boots right here. So that's this, and this top comes off. So I feel like this is great. Like, I could put stuff in here, you know. That's how I justified buying this, because like I have said before in the videos, I'm not a popcorn person, and I have a lot of popcorn tubs for someone who doesn't like popcorn that much, you know. I justify it by them looking cool and saying that I can put other stuff in there, so that's this one. And then the Glinda one, you guys. The Glinda one is so pretty. The Glinda one is pink and like purple. It's so detailed too. Like, it has way more detail on it. This is what the top looks like first of all. the sides and stuff. There's a lot of swirlies and stuff. This one is so pretty. I just like wanted that to go on my shelf. That's literally why I was like, I need it. So when my aunt wanted the cup, I was like, period, I don't have to buy another combo. She's gonna buy it. So yeah. Then I'm still debating on whether or not I should get some of the other stuff that we have at work, because we still have some of the other stuff in stock. So we have the lantern popcorn bucket that lights up, and one of my friends from work got one of them, and it's like making me want to get one because she's like sending videos to me of what it looks like in her room all lit up and shit, and I'm like, should I cop? Maybe. It's so cute. I really kind of want it, but it's $35 just for the lantern, and I'm like, I don't know about it. And then we also still have the Elphaba's hat cup. It's her hat, and it has a W on it for Wicked, and it has a little straw that comes out of the top of the witch hat, and it is really cute. And we still have some, so apparently we have a lot of them actually, so I'm kind of thinking about it. I kind of want one. I kind of want like all of the stuff, but I'm kind of like trying to reel myself back, you know, Christmas is coming up, gotta buy some gifts, and like, I just work a minimum wage job, girl, like part-time at that, so like, I'm trying to like make myself chill a little bit, but it's really hard to do when you're a fucking nerd who's like when you hyperfixate on something, you want everything to do with that thing. We also have gladiator popcorn buckets that have a fucking gladiator helmet that goes on top that's big enough to fit on your actual head. Like, people have worn them, and it looks so cool, and I'm like, should I get it? I literally today I almost left with one, but then I was like, no, Elizabeth, you need to chill. But I kind of want one. I feel like when I go to see Gladiator, I'm gonna have to buy one, but then I'm scared that they're not gonna have them, so I'm like, should I buy one now? Like, so many things, like, I don't know, you guys. Anyways, since we're here talking about Wicked, I watched the movie, so let me talk about it with y'all. So let's talk about the movie for a second. Spoiler alert for those who have not seen it and are planning to. Now, I thought it was really fucking good. I had my doubts a little bit about Ariana, just because, not about her singing ability, obviously, because I was like, you know, the bitch kept saying, like, anyone can say that, and I personally knew about, like, her Broadway training and how versatile her voice is, so I wasn't, like, I wasn't thinking that she was gonna be too poppy, or, like, I don't know, a lot of what people were saying about her, like, in doubt of her, I didn't agree with before even seeing the film, so, I knew that her singing voice would be great, and that she would do great as that, and I had no doubt that she had passion for the role, because I also knew about, like, her background with Wicked, and how obsessed and how much she cared about Wicked and all this stuff. I was more so a little worried about her acting, because I had only ever seen her in Victorious and Scream Queens, and if you've ever watched Victorious, her character in that is very not to say that she's a bad actress as that character. I was just scared how she would adapt for this type of character. I mean, they have similarities, but I was like, is her acting versatile enough for this, you know? Because also in Scream Queens, she also plays kind of like a ditzy girl. So I hilarious. Like, I was like, period, you need to act more. I loved her as Glinda, and Cynthia as Elphaba was great. I didn't really have doubts about her in the first place, so it wasn't really a surprise to me that she nailed the role and nailed the songs for me. Unfortunately though, whenever I would see Bach, who is Ethan Slater's character, for some reason, like when I saw Ariana, I didn't have this thought, but when I saw Bach, I was like, oh, all that drama about Ariana and Ethan, like, dating, and him having, like, a wife and a baby, and then, like, apparently cheating with Ariana, and then, I don't know, that immediately made me think of that, and whenever he would come up on screen, I was like, oh, it's you. Okay. I forgot you were in this, but, okay. I only really had that reaction with him, though, which is interesting, but, yeah, I was just kind of like, oh, you're here. What are my other thoughts? Nessa Rose. Bitch. She is a bitch. You're telling me that Elphaba is your sister and all she does is try and, like, lift you up and, like, support you and is such a good sister to you, and you, on the other hand, bitch, you are a bitch. She never stands up for her sister and is embarrassed by her sister and is like, girl, every scene with her I was pissed off. I was like, girl, get off my screen. And obviously I know her future, and I'm like, girl, hurry up. I need to see this happen today. Obviously we still have Wicked Part 2, which is gonna come out around the same time next year, I assume. Which is long, feels like so long from now. But I like, she pisses me off so bad. Also, Bowen Yang, his character was so funny. Like, anytime he would speak, I was laughing. And all of his little one-liners and everything added so much for me. Same with the other actress who plays Glinda, one of Glinda's best friends. I don't know her name, but she was also really good with comedic timing and everything, and her little one-liners were really funny too. They were great. For music, in the movie was perfect, but obviously I'm obsessed with hearing the soundtrack now, because it's their voices, you know, so I've been listening to the soundtrack like every fucking day, and the production on the soundtrack is a little interesting. Like, there are some parts where I'm like, oh, it did not sound like that in the movie. It sounded way better in the movie, and I know that that's apparently because some of the scenes in the movie are recorded live, like live singing. But some of the choices for the production in the soundtrack is really annoying. Like, specifically, there's been a lot of discourse about the popular song, where she does, I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but where she does the popular, that part where she does, I don't know what it's called like a vocal flip, I want to say, or something like that, and it's supposed to sound this way, but they, like, auto-tuned it to try and, like, correct it or something, and it sounds so robotic. It's so strange. It's really weird. And it's any time that she does that vocal flip, Munchkins are singing about how no one mourns the wicked, referring to the Wicked Witch as in Elphaba. But Glinda, excuse me, Glinda is singing referring to herself, saying that she's the wicked one and that no one will mourn her and that she's gonna die alone, that she's gonna end up alone, all of these things. She's referring to herself, and she, at this point, thinks that Elphaba is dead. Everyone else in Oz thinks that Elphaba's dead, as well as Glinda, but in the reality she's not. She faked her death, but Glinda thinks that Elphaba's dead, and she's realizing that she is the only one mourning Elphaba. All these other people are singing in celebration, and with her face and her tone in this song, the way that she's singing in like this operatic, kind of somber tone, I don't know how to describe, she is mourning her. Yeah, I loved this song and the performance of it. So, period. Like, that one's probably, like, I don't want to be a pick-me and say that the most popular song, besides Defying Gravity, I guess, is my favorite, but it is my favorite, so, sorry. But yeah, what else is there to say? I saw behind the scenes of Cynthia, doing the stunts and performing Defying Gravity, like filming it. Bitch. This bitch is fucking flying around on a harness doing flips while singing live. Like dead ass. Dead ass belting out Defying Gravity while doing flips in the air. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, what? Like, there are just people that are living their lives that are talented like that. That is wild, you know? When I saw that video, I was like, oh. Like, it was wild. If you haven't seen it, like, literally look up that clip, because it is wild that someone can just do that. But, sorry, my chair is really creaky and it's pissing me off. But yeah, that is everything Wicked related that I feel like I need to talk about. So, yeah, that will be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate every single one of you who takes the time to watch my videos.